What's up YouTube? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I have a predicament. I've got some stuff in that I need to deliver, but with this whole social isolating thing, I'm not totally sure that I should deliver it. So, I got these in, right? I've got some new shirts in, some new merch. You guys saw the hats yesterday. But, well, let me show you the shirt. Yeah, so this is just go shoot. That's our mantra. It's up here in Japanese, and then back here you have the channel logo. Pretty rad, right? So anyways, so I've got to deliver a shirt today across town, but with social isolating or social distancing, I'm not really too keen on dropping this on or handing this package off to somebody. Well, I could drop it on their doorstep and then ring the doorbell and run, but I've got a much better idea. Let me show you guys what I have in mind. All right guys, so my idea is to use the drone. We're gonna do a drone delivery. So what we're gonna do is, here's the drone, Mavic Pro. Here's the arms of the drone. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take string, loop it over, put a knot here, loop it over, put a knot here, and then secure our payload, our package. This is our shirt. I'm gonna fly this at a distance of 1.5 miles. And that is gonna prevent me from having that social interaction or breaking that social isolation or social distancing rule of 6 feet. Now this begs the question is this actually gonna work? I have absolutely no idea. I've never carried anything or delivered anything or flown anything from the Mavic. I know that they have payload systems built for drones, but yeah, for the interest of time and the interest of money, I'm not gonna buy one of those. We're just gonna use some string. I'm actually delivering this to Justin. He has no idea that I'm delivering him, one, his shirt today, and two, how he's getting it delivered. So once I get out there with the drone and I have it in the air, I'm just gonna call him and be like, Justin, go out front, bring a pair of scissors. So if everything goes right, I'm gonna fly the drone, I'm gonna hover it above his front yard, he's gonna walk out his door, he'll have a pair of scissors, he'll cut it down from the string and be able to retrieve his shirt. That's in a perfect scenario. But, alright guys, I'm gonna call Justin right now and I'm gonna see if he's even at home, and I'm not gonna tell him what I'm doing, I'm just gonna tell him I'm gonna bring him something. Alright, here we go.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
I'm in the basement.
You're in the base? You're in the studio?
Yup.
Hey, are you gonna be home in like an hour? Maybe like 45 minutes?
Should be, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna come your way to deliver you something. We're not gonna have any social contact. Just so you know, I'm gonna call you when I get there, though. Okay?
All right.
As weird as that sounds. Do you have a pair of scissors?
I do.
Okay. When I call you, bring your camera out with you.
All right.
All right. I'll let you know when I get there.
All right. So if we're not having any social interaction, like what am I filming exactly?
Yourself receiving the package. I'll see you when I get there. Bye.
All right. Bye.
I don't know if he's onto it or not, because if I told him we're not gonna have any social interaction, but I'm delivering him a package and to bring scissors, because like I said, my goal is to, hang on, attach this string to this drone, have the package hanging below it, and then hover above his yard, and then have him come out with a pair of scissors and retrieve his shirt. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna set up the drone real quick, and then we're gonna head out there. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the drone, Mavic Pro 1. I'm going to take, I'm gonna say 2 equal lengths of string. We're probably gonna have it about 3 feet long. maybe that's 4 feet long. So I'm gonna get another equal length of string. And I figure like balancing out this payload will be the best way to do this. So to have it balanced on 2 different strings instead of just 1, I think is how we're gonna do this. That way it's supported better, right? It's more balanced. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, I'm just gonna tie it around the body of the drone, like so. Okay, so this is essentially what it looks like. It shouldn't get caught in the propellers or anything like that, but to keep this from sliding, let's make sure I got a full drone battery before I even do this. I'm gonna actually tape this string to the body of the drone with some painter's tape to keep it from shifting. I don't know, that might be kind of legit with 1 string, but let's do 2. Just simple knots here, guys. You know the saying, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. All right, that is pretty dang even there. Okay, so now we're gonna tape both of these under the same pieces of tape. Perfect. Put some tape right here on the side to secure the strings on the side. Piece of tape here. I want to make sure I'm not covering the SD card thing, because I'm going to put an SD card in here still. Let me see. Perfect. Okay. Now the trick is, how are we going to secure this? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our string, we're gonna just wrap this up. Like I said, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. And I don't know how balanced this is gonna be. That's gonna be the tricky thing, so hopefully this is where DJI is gonna shine and use its self-balancing GPS 12 satellite system to balance this out. I should start a drone delivery service. Then we're gonna take the tape and we're gonna tape the string to make sure it doesn't come loose. Oh God, it looks like I'm delivering some sort of like drugs. Alright guys, so this is what we're working with. Could be a little bit better balanced, but since it's not that heavy, I think it'll be okay, right? So we've got the drone, we've got the strings taped to it, and we have the package. Let's go do this. Alright, Emery, so I want to get his opinion on this real quick. So you know that I'm flying this over to Justin because of social distancing, obviously. Trying to stay 6 feet away from people at all times, but I have to get him this package. What do you think about this? You think this is gonna work? What's your thoughts?
I think it could work, but if it doesn't work, you could stand 6 feet away from him and roll it to him.
Roll it to him, or just throw it to him? Throw it at his house as I drive by? I could do that, but this is so much of a cooler idea. Right here. Awesome. So Tawny, being the sensible one, told me I should burn a test flight before I go out there with it. So this is a test flight. Tawny's over there leaf blowing. Let's see how this does. I gotta hand launch it. I would say that worked.
Woohoo! I say it works too.
All right, guys. So we are like half a mile from his house. There wasn't a good place for me to pull over that was 1.5 miles. So half a mile is gonna have to do it. I pulled over in a church parking lot. So the funny thing about it is there's people like barbecuing in their yards or doing yard work. So they're gonna see this drone flying with like this payload underneath it. Cause I'm gonna go up high, but I'm not gonna go up super high, just high enough to make it over the trees and over the houses. That way, if anything gets unbalanced, I'm, you know, being as safe as possible. So, so let's call Justin real quick and tell him to come outside. All right, here we go. He better answer his phone. Come on. This could derail the entire plan.
Yo.
Hey,
What's up?
what are you doing right now?
I am standing in my living room.
Scissors, camera.
This is gonna be a knife.
I would say scissors are probably gonna work the best.
Okay.
All right, I'll meet you out front.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so here we go. A knife. Could you imagine him trying to saw through this string while the drone is hovering? Jesus. Okay. So in true fashion, I forgot the Gorillapod. The wind's blowing, so it's sliding the camera. It's like a sliding shot. Whoa. Wow. That was pretty cool. It's like I have it on a gimbal. It's just sitting on the hood of the car. So I'm gonna lift it off from here. I'm gonna do my best to try to capture this the best I can. Maybe if I set it on the... Why is that spinning? The camera's just in a cage. So you're gonna be a little bit unlevel for this shot, but we'll still be able to get it. Again, I'm gonna have to hand launch this just because I don't want anything going crazy with it trying to drag that up off the ground. We've got to wait for the satellites. I need all the GPS help I can get on this one. That way I don't have to do any kind of self-leveling. So we're waiting for it to say GPS active, go fly, and then we're gonna take off. All right, here we go. The birds in the air, guys. we got it back. Alright guys, so on the ride home, I noticed that I have a little local movie theater that I pass by, and I noticed there's a bunch of cars lined up, like they're going through a drive-thru, and wondering what it is they're doing since the movie theater's closed. And look at this. This movie theater is having people drive up for popcorn. So you can go through it like a drive-thru and get popcorn. And $2 movie theater candy. So look at this freaking line for movie theater popcorn. I hope you guys can see this. All the way up there. And then I guess they come out front of the theater here and they give people popcorn. So, it's good to see businesses thriving. Good to see businesses thriving. But it's crazy how this is gripping society and how it's making just these crazy things happen, like drive-through theater popcorn. I don't know. Drive-through theater candy. I don't know. I'd probably save my money, make popcorn at home. But that's just me. So that's the COVID update for the day. Woo! What's up, guys? So welcome back. We made it home. How about that movie theater thing, though? That was so weird. Never in my life do I think I would see people doing a movie theater drive-through. That was wild. But anyways, so that flight went better than expected. The only snafu we had, the only little hitch in my plan was when I was bringing the drone back and I didn't have a payload on the string itself, so nothing to weigh the bottom of the string down. As this thing was auto-landing, the string sort of was flying back and forth because the props are making this thing swing and just gravity itself, that this ended up wrapping around the motor here. It didn't cause any damage because by the time it wrapped around, the drone was probably only like maybe 2 or 3 inches off the ground, luckily. But had something like that happened mid-flight, that could have been catastrophic for the drone. But yeah, so that went pretty great. I don't think Justin really had any idea about what it was I was doing. I did include the phone calls in this video so you guys could hear him. But he did tell me that once I told him not to bring a knife out and to bring scissors because it would make it easier, he's like, yeah, I wouldn't put it past you to do something like, you know, drop a package via drone at my house. So, and like Emery said, I could just drove by and like flung his shirt out like a paper boy. But oddly enough, my first thought was I should drop that via drone. So that's what we did. Also, if you guys are interested in one of these t-shirts that help support the channel, help support what I do, plus they're just super rad, super well made. It says "Just Go Shoot" in Japanese up top with a little English subtitle down here that says "Just Go Shoot." And yeah, if you want to support the channel, that's a good way to do it. We got dad hats, we got other merch over there. The link will be in the description. And if possible, I'll deliver it to you via drone. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow.